Okay, so now the quick method to that. There's gonna be more afterwards to explain why, but this is all you need to know. In that question where he gave you weird x-intercepts that were fractions, like -3/4, it doesn't really matter what I use. And over here, let's say 5/7, right? You first can just write it like this, okay? You just write it like this. That's the same as the opposite in factors, okay? So the -3/4 becomes +3/4. And the other one becomes a negative -5/7. Now here's the quick method, because I was showing you the long method because I wanted you to sort of understand how to do it. The quick method, instead of multiplying out these fractions, is the same as the slip and slide method. You just make room here, and this 4 comes up here. And then same with this one, you make some room over here, and this 7 comes up in front of the x. Then you expand it, and I know those weren't the actual fractions you gave me, it doesn't matter. Then you expand it. 4x times 7x is 28x squared. 4x times -5 minus 20x, so not plus, minus 20x. Plus 3 times 7x is plus 21x. And I know these aren't the right fraction. Then 3 times -5 minus 15. And then these like terms in here adjust. -20 plus 21 becomes plus 1x. And therefore my A becomes 28, my B becomes 1, my C becomes -15. Stop, you're done. Move to the next question. But if you want to understand why, it's because when I'm solving these for equaling 0, that means either one can equal 0. Either one can equal 0. So let's look at this. When this one is equal to 0, the first thing we have to do is subtract 3 from both sides. It becomes 4x minus 3 is equal to 5 minus 3. And then we have to divide by 4. And look at that. The x-intercept becomes what it is on the paper. Same with the other one, which is 7x minus 5 is equal to 0. First thing I do is add 5 to both sides. Then I divide by 7. X becomes 5/7. Look at that. That's the x-intercept. That is why this slip and slide method works. And I didn't want to teach you that because I was worried that it might not be understandable, but it's easier than the method I showed you. Okay?